Welcome, Gemini. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. My apologies. Straight up, I um, wasn't recording and I had already laid out the cards, but I want to leave them as is because they are meant to be this way. Um, Normally, I shuffle and lay them out in front of you. This reading is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is August 2024 love or romantic relationship reading. We're taking a look at current situation and the influences around that. I am using the Somnia tarot deck today. And let's get started. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate. It is a collective reading. Take a look at your other placements regardless because they always can give you more information. So I laid out the cards. Knight of Cups is in your current situation. Five of Coins or Pentacles in past influence. Eight of Swords in present influence. The negative is Two of Wands. Three of Swords is in the positive. I did pull clarifiers on that. Strength is in what you don't see. Three of Cups, what to look for. Five of Cups in the unexpected. Nine of Cups is in your challenge. 10 of Swords is in future influence. Four of Swords, outcome. And where does it lead? The Emperor, then the Judgment. The bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands. So I feel like this energy is about whatever's happening here, you're deciding how much energy to put into the situation. Do you put a lot of energy in or a little bit? When you look at the Five of Wands here, he's got a bellow. He's flaming the candles, but if you put too much wind into a candle, it's just going to blow out. If you give it a little, it'll spark. And that's the decision here that you're making. Like, how much energy do I give it? And not give it so much that it goes away or that it, falls apart. There's a big conflict here too. You're dealing with something. So the current situation is, is the Knight of Cups, which is all about, this is about somebody. This person has come in, offered some kind of, where there's romantic ideas or offer, or this could be a romantic partnership. And right now, I feel like this person has come in. Now, the past influence is the Five of Pentacles. I feel like this is you taking that, like more of a kind of, not really a, I feel like it almost feels like in the past you were kind of hiding yourself from truths or hiding yourself from the truth. There's a feeling to me like something's just not quite right here in this situation with this Knight of Cups, and you feel it and you know it. That's probably why you're listening to the reading. The Eight of Swords is in the present influence. I feel like this is a conscious effort on you to not move forward with this. I don't feel like it's that stuck energy that's in your head or anything else. My overall intuition is telling me that, you know what? I don't think I should, or there's something holding you back, whether it's intuitive feeling or something's here where you're like, I just don't know if I should move forward or can, but I feel like it's more should. I feel like it's an energy of, I think I'll just stay right here for a bit. The negative is the Two of Wands. That has to do with the Eight of Swords as well. Like, you're not moving forward. But the problem is you're not moving forward at all. Like, whether it's with this relationship or out, your decision to not move forward has kind of set you back about making plans in general about anything. So there's something here where you're saying, nope, I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to stay right here, but that's keeping you from other things as well. So just keep that in mind. Doesn't mean you have to move forward with this situation, but don't let that hold you back from maybe something else that could come in or anything else. The Three of Swords is in your positive, which is awful odd to me that it's in your positive. But I feel like there's a separation here. We've got the Two of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Page of Cups. I feel like what's happening here is there's a part of you that's trying to balance the passion with the love. And it doesn't feel right. And the separation right now from this person and partially the time you're taking is, that's why I say I think that the not moving forward with this situation is good, but don't let it hold you back from others. But you're really questioning here of whether you can balance these things. I also feel like part of me is saying that something quirky is going on here. Maybe this other person has more than you on their mind. So keep that in mind too. And I do see that with the Three of Cups and what to look for. I don't rarely see that as a third party, but there's a lot of hard things going on here. And with the Five of Cups and the unexpected, I'm more feeling that way. Because I feel like if you're the Three of Swords being in a positive is not a normal thing. So this separation is a good thing right now, because I think you're going to learn a lot about this Knight of Cups person. And it is about, I feel like there's just something really wonky happening here with the Two of Pentacles as part of this clarifier. It's like, yeah, there's something like now it could be you looking at two different people. Do you want passion or love? But the Two of Pentacles is not about necessarily making a decision, but it is about balance. It is about multiple things happening. And when I see Queen of Wands, which is fire, and Page of Cups, which is love, water, I'm feeling like there's the push and pull of what to do here. And maybe you have someone in your life that you're really passionate about, and maybe this Knight of Cups is more on the loving side, and you're trying to figure that out, or it's them. And take that as it resonates. You'll know. What you don't see is strength. Know that you have the strength to do whatever it is you need to do to move forward. And that's an important thing. And you don't realize, how much strength you have. I feel like this is really rubbing on you. And it will. It's going to continue for a little bit here. You do get out of it, though. The Three of Cups, what to look for, again, like I said, I feel like it's about, if there's more than one partner on your side or their side, look for that, because unexpectedly there is a disappointment happening here. So that's why I feel like it's look for it. Don't let this disappointment come in unexpectedly. Don't let them have that edge, because you need to look for that situation. It's as the cards are asking you to look further into it, because when this happens, well, I feel like it's a catalyst too, that you're going to realize that you're not reaching your dreams. This disappointment, I think it comes from a lot of things. First, I feel like it comes from the Eight of Swords, where you're making a move not to move, and it's a move any which way, whether it's put an end to it or say, hey, this is what I feel like is happening. It's like you being in silent, stuck mode, but you're choosing to do that. So that is why this could become unexpected. And then you'll realize, well, if I would have said something, maybe I would be closer to what I really wish for. And that's why this is in the challenge. Your Nine of Cups is sitting there in the challenge going, here I am, but you're not moving. And I think it's not like, I'm not being disrespectful to you not moving, but what I do feel like is you're so, I don't think you understand what's really happening, and that's why you're choosing to not move, which, it makes sense, but I think it's all these cards are saying, look further, because where the future influences the Ten of Swords, something is definitely coming to an end here. However, it does lead to the Four of Swords. So once this ending is done, whether it's an ending of you making a choice not to give this situation any more fuel, or they decide not to, either way, you heal quickly from this, because it leads right to the Four of Swords. Yes, you will take a time out. Yes, the Four of Swords is a moment of rest and heal and understanding, but it's following right away. Like there's nothing in between. It's going straight from the Ten of Swords to the Four of Swords. So this, even though it might hurt and feel hard, and it will, because anytime something ends, regardless of whose decision, regardless of how it ends, it's hard. But you do overcome it rather quickly. And I do like that energy that you're overcoming it. It then leads to the Hangman, which gives you, when you're in this Four of Swords mode, or I'm sorry, Emperor. Why did I say Hangman? It also puts you back into control. And once you feel like you're more in control, it's going to lead to the Judgment card, which tells me that you are going to really feel renewed and allow yourself to move forward, maybe with something else or someone else, or not with anybody at all. But the most important thing is it gives you this, whatever you learn here with the Ten of Swords and then the Four of Swords, giving back the control into yourself and what you need to do next and your movement. You get out of that Eight of Swords. You're no longer going to just go, no, I'm not doing anything. You're taking back the control, which in turn leads to you kind of freeing yourself with the Judgment. You know, the Judgment is about kind of renewals. And it could be it very well could be a situation from the past coming back around that's better. Not this, that's better. Or there could be, making up, you find truths. It could be, but I don't feel like it is. So for most of you, I would say no, there's going to be something new. And it's going to bring you a new feeling and kind of like a new energy. I feel like it's this healing piece right here is going to be important regardless of what happens. Because sometimes even when good things happen, we need to heal. You know, it's not a bad thing, ever. What is the advice for Gemini? Fool. You know, be sure that you take that, in this deck, the ropes are tying him to the bed. And he's got his journal. So in most cards, the Fool has a backpack. In this case, he has a journal. So what he's doing is he takes what is important to him and unties himself from that bed. So it's almost like free yourself. Allow yourself to jump into where you really want to be. Because the journal piece of this card, the Fool, in this deck, it's like when we journal, it's easier to see where we want to go. Again, going back to that Nine of Cups in your challenge, you want to reach those goals, those things that make you feel good, your wishes, your dreams, all of those things. So the Fool is asking you, until you untether yourself, until you allow yourself freedom, then you will find what you are truly looking for. And this is a big card. To have this in advice with this reading, I feel like it's a big card. I love this card in this deck where he makes the choice to untie himself. I'm doing it. I'm going to go. I need to be free. I need to start something new. I need to go into a new way of thinking, something new to do, however that looks to you. But you want to reach those goals, those desires with the Nine of Cups. And right now that's a challenge. So it feels like as long as you do the work and you allow yourself to see why you're stuck on this situation and why you're not moving forward with anything else. And I feel like that's all life areas. That you not choosing to move forward in this relationship is also making you choose not to move forward in anything. And so really take a look at that and see how you can overcome that feeling. It's hard. I'm not going to say it's easy. It's not. These cards are not easy today. They're not. But I do feel like the ending is a good thing and it releases something in you. And I feel like that's why the Fool came up too as advice. So there you have it, Gemini. Let me know what you think. Give me a comment. Hit that thumbs up button, and I appreciate you. Have a beautiful day.